Now let's talk about the Mercury throttle shift binnacle that's installed on this boat. There are two levers that control the three engines on this boat. When you shift the starboard throttle handle into forward, that pushes the starboard engine to forward. Port and center will follow when that lever is pushed ahead. If you decide that you're going to be maneuvering and you'd like to oppose the engines, one in forward, one in reverse, the center engine will go to neutral at that point. The engines have a sync feature, which is activated by pressing the button that says sync. When the throttle levers are advanced, the engines will synchronize with each other as long as the handles are fairly close to each other. So if you push the two handles forward together, the three engines will stay synchronized. You have another option called one lever. One lever allows all three engines to be throttled with using the port handle. To activate this feature, you press the button that says one lever, a red light will come on, and then you can use just your port handle to throttle all three engines. To get out of the one lever mode, you need to put all three engines in neutral and then press the one lever button again. Throttle only allows you to advance the throttle on all three motors when you are in neutral. This is done in some situations when you want to warm them up or charge the batteries. Take it off throttle only, you press the button that says throttle only and make sure the red light is out. The dock function is a function that will allow you to get into a docking situation and not over rev the engines. So if you're docking, it limits the RPMs to, I think it's 2,500 RPMs, so that you don't get too much thrust on any one of the engines. On the control pad, where you have your sync and transfer buttons, you'll see a sunburst. Next to it are a plus and minus. Pressing the minus will dim the lights on this control pad. Pressing the plus will make the lights brighter. To tilt or trim the engines up individually, you can use the three buttons that are on the top of the control pad that are labeled port, center, and starboard. To trim the engine up out of the water, you press the forward arrow. To put it all the way back to the down position, you'll press the aft facing arrow. On the port side of the port throttle handle, you'll see two buttons. Pressing the top of this switch will allow you to trim all three engines at the same time. Pressing the bottom of it will bring the engines back down to the trimmed down position. Mercury's joystick piloting option allows you to control the boat through a joystick that's mounted at the helm. To go forward, you'll simply press the joystick forward. You can go sideways, reverse. All these features are explained in depth in the Mercury Owner's Manual. Skyhook's a nice feature. It allows you to hold station in one position. Simply press the button and that will give you a skyhook lock. It locks the boat in place. If you're in the joystick mode and you want to get out of it, you simply use the throttle control. That will deactivate the skyhook and joystick piloting option and allow you to control the boat as normally. Once again, before using the joystick piloting option, I highly suggest that you review your owner's manual and figure out how to be safe using it. You never want to jump over the side when you're in skyhook mode. The boat will stay in one position, but propellers will be turning. You need to stay away from turning propellers all the time.